Mark, did this surprise you, or did the people in the inner circles of the NBA see this coming?
Not this soon, because the deadline for an extension for Harden is Wednesday night at midnight. All the first-rounders from the class of 2009 have until midnight at Wednesday to try to get extensions done. The Thunder and Harden, they've been going at this all month. The Thunder were well aware that teams like the Houston Rockets, the Dallas Mavericks, the Phoenix Suns, and others were all prepared to offer Harden the max if he made it all the way to being a restricted free agent on July 1st. So the Thunder basically knew they were going to try to get a deal done this month, but they didn't want to give Harden the max. Their position was everyone who's re-signed here has sacrificed a little something, even Durant, even Russell Westbrook. So they were looking for Harden to be willing to take a little less than the max to stay. When the sides couldn't come to terms, we know Sam Presti, the Thunder GM, is pretty decisive, so he turned around quickly and today started working on trades. And the Rockets, their interest in James Harden has been known for quite a long time, so they were able to consummate a deal with Houston pretty quickly. But I think around the league, the expectation would have been that the Thunder would have at least tried to take this all the way to Wednesday and see if they could get a deal done. But Sam Presti decided not to wait.
No more six-man for him. He'll start with Jeremy Lin in the Houston backcourt. In your mind, Mark, and for people you talk around the league, how does this affect Oklahoma City's power rankings in the Western Conference and how they deal with the other teams in the West, especially the Lakers?
Well, they got a lot here for Harden. There's no question. They're getting multiple first-round picks. They're getting Kevin Martin, who is a very accomplished scorer. They're getting Jeremy Lamb, who is a kid a lot of people liked in this draft. But the chemistry that Durant, Westbrook, and Harden had as a trio, as much as those three guys love playing together, I mean, this is going to be a major shock to Oklahoma City's system that James Harden, all of a sudden, 2-3 days before the season started, is gone. The conventional wisdom again was, okay, maybe they won't come to an extension by Wednesday's deadline, but then the Thunder can play this season out, keeping their team intact, and deal with this in the summertime. You let Harden become a restricted free agent, decide if you want to match one of these max offers, maybe let somebody else go to try to make financial room to keep Harden. They could have bought themselves time if they let this thing go past Halloween, but they decided not to. They decided to jump on a pretty big offer that they could get now. So again, decisive move. You have to give the Thunder points for being decisive. We saw the same thing with Jeff Green and Kendrick Perkins a couple of years ago. But Harden is a different case. He's so close with those guys. You have to ask yourself, what is this going to do to their locker room? How long is it going to take the Thunder to kind of deal with the shock of this move?
GMs are paid to make difficult and decisive decisions, and that was made tonight in Oklahoma City. Thank you so much, Mark.